This video will guide you through reviewing a construction services agreement. Construction Services Agreement Review is a frequently requested service on the Contracts Council platform, since contractors and clients want to understand the terms before signing. If you have received a construction services agreement and need to review it, then this video is for you. Before we start, just a brief disclaimer. The following information is provided for educational purposes and in no way constitutes legal advice. For legal advice, we encourage you to consult a licensed attorney. We have also provided more information in the description, including how to find a lawyer. We will cover top considerations when reviewing a construction services agreement, key terms to find and understand in your agreement, costs to hire a lawyer for review. We have also added a link in the description below with information on legal fees. Now let's get started. Top considerations for construction services agreements. Construction services agreements are legally binding agreements between contractors and clients that can significantly impact the result of a construction project. Before diving into specific terms, here are some top considerations to keep in mind. Project scope. It is vital for the agreement to clearly outline the scope of work to be performed. This includes detailed descriptions of tasks, deliverables, and timelines. Payment terms. Determine how and when payments will be made, including any milestones or payment schedules. Understand any penalties for late payments or incentives for early completion. Compliance with laws. The construction contract must comply with relevant building codes, safety regulations, and other applicable laws. Insurance and bonding. Ensure that both the contractor and client meet the insurance and bonding requirements outlined in the agreement to cover potential liabilities and financial risks. And consider hiring a lawyer. It is always recommended to hire a lawyer to help review a construction services agreement. They can ensure the contract is legally compliant, help you understand industry standard terms, and coach you on negotiations. We have included a link in the description to help you find one. Key terms to understand. Construction services agreements contain many important terms that you should understand. Here are some key terms to look for. 1. Parties involved. Ensure that the names and details of all parties involved are correctly stated. If there are two businesses in the transaction, make sure the full legal names of the businesses are used. 2. Scope of work. Find the section that clearly outlines the services to be provided, including timelines and milestones. Make sure these match previous discussions. 3. Payment terms. Review the section that specifies the payment terms, including amounts, due dates, and acceptable payment methods. 4. Change orders. Understand the process for making changes to the project scope. This should include how change orders will be requested, approved, and priced. 5. Warranties and guarantees. Ensure the agreement specifies any warranties or guarantees provided by the contractor regarding the quality and durability of the work. 6. Termination. Review the conditions under which the agreement can be terminated by either party, including any required notice periods. Make sure these are understood. 7. Liability and indemnification. Understand the liability and indemnification clauses, which outline responsibilities and protections in case of losses or damages resulting from the project. And 8. Dispute resolution. Review the methods for resolving disputes, such as mediation, arbitration, or court litigation. Average costs to hire a lawyer. Hiring a lawyer to review your construction services agreement is advisable. Contracts Council's marketplace allows you to post your project and receive competitive bids from lawyers to compare. Based on recent data, the average cost to review a construction services agreement is $540 on a flat fee basis. This is based on 25 recent projects from across various U.S. states. Legal fees can vary based on the following factors. State or location. Lawyer fees may vary based on where they are located. For example, a lawyer in New York City will likely have a higher rate than a lawyer in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Length of contract. Given lawyers traditionally bill by the hour, a longer contract with more pages will require more of their time, which can make the legal costs higher. Complexity of terms. If there are complicated terms in the agreement, it can increase legal fees since it will require the lawyer to spend more time working on the project. Service required. You can hire lawyers for different services. If you simply need the contract reviewed and explained, this will be a lower fee than also needing the contract redlined and negotiated. Reviewing a construction services agreement is crucial in ensuring you protect your rights and establish a successful professional relationship within your project. If you need help from an experienced lawyer, feel free to search Contracts Counsel or visit contractscounsel.com and post a job to get quotes from lawyers to help you. Thanks for watching.